really expect that to ever happen. After that, I realized no day is ever guaranteed. I never in a million years thought that I could have died that day. August 31st, I had played in a high school tournament that whole day, was totally fine, no symptoms, no nothing. I'd gone to a movie that night with a friend, got home around midnight, went to bed, was totally normal, didn't feel anything, and then the next morning is when my mom found me unconscious. She had heard me making some not normal noises in my room and decided she was gonna go in, check on me, make sure it wasn't a bad dream, wasn't crying. Went in, tried to wake me up, couldn't get me to wake up, realized I was unconscious, no pulse, and so then she started CPR and called 911. I was taken to the ER close to my house. They weren't really sure what had happened. They thought it was a seizure, didn't know if it was heart-related or what. They were about to send me home, and we were waiting on one more test result, and I ended up having a second cardiac arrest while I was in the ER. They then obviously knew that it was something heart-related and rushed me down to Children's Hospital in St. Louis, where about an hour after I got there, I went into my third cardiac arrest. Came out of that one, was rushed down to the ICU, and then went into my fourth cardiac arrest. Even after the fourth one, I questioned. I was like, what is going on? Will I ever step on the court again? I mean, when they said it was something heart-related, it kind of shocked me because I was like, I've never had issues with that. I've always been healthy. So I have long QT syndrome, and the type I have is actually genetic. So my mom has a gene and my dad has a gene, and together it causes the mutation. So I have a pacemaker and defibrillator implanted. They had to implant it on my left side. I have 2 leads from it going into my heart chambers. It was about a 4-hour surgery, I think. It was terrifying because my doctor had told me right before I was put under that they were going to have to put me into cardiac arrest while I was under to test my device and make sure that it worked. And obviously me not being conscious during surgery, like I didn't know what could go wrong, if something did go wrong, what they would do. And so I pretty much had to put all of my faith in her and know that she was gonna keep me safe the whole time and that I would make it out perfectly fine. I think it was about a 3-month recovery until I was released to some form of activity. It wasn't obviously right back into what I was doing, but at least I was back on the court and getting going again. I still get emotional thinking about it, and it was 2.5 years ago. My mom and I have never been closer. My family didn't leave my side once. I had friends visit me all day, every day when I was in the hospital, which if I didn't have that support system around me, I don't think I would have made it out as strong as I did. I now live every day like it's not guaranteed, and so I'm gonna do everything I can to make this the best day and continue to push through. I'm proud to say, like, I survived this. I am stronger than I ever have been. I am now playing Division I volleyball and am doing the best that I think I've ever been.